Oh my god, we're back.
Oh Lord.
This is the whole year end. Back alive once again from Sam's house.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I keep having to come up here.
End of the world.
I mean, I have fun up here. We just got back from a mystery movie Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're unaware, whoever may be listening, I am a Regal goer.
A Regal Unlimited member.
A diamond
It's true.
I'm a ranked diamond, whatever that means. That means
true.
I've seen more than 50 movies this year in the theaters, 'cause I have that much time to deal with. Anyway, they do a thing sometimes once a month, sometimes a couple times a month,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes not at all. It's weird. They don't really have a set schedule to it,
Mm-mm.
'cause they just started doing it within the last couple of years, where so they pick a random movie that hasn't came out yet, and they promote it as Mystery Movie Monday, and they charge $5, and you just show up and see whatever movie you may.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that to be fun, and it's like a cool thing to get people into theaters to see
All
what's
they
up.
tell you is the rating and an estimated time.
Yeah, which like if you have the app and you can just kind of scroll and see what's coming out, and
Mhm.
so you can kind of guess, but we're often wrong, 'cause we
It's
were wrong
true.
this time. It was the what was it called?
The Order.
The Order. Yeah, I had seen trailer. I talked about this a couple pods ago 'cause I saw a trailer for it,
Mm-hmm.
and it looked okay. And I didn't hate this movie, but it's dark.
I didn't hate it, but I hated the subject
Yeah,
matter.
yeah. It's
It
like
was scary,
yeah, it's about. Well, this happened. This was based on a true story.
which is even scarier.
Yeah, of course. But fucking, this cast was kind of awesome. Like Jude Law, who I didn't realize it was Jude Law until I looked up who the fuck. I was like, it's fucking Jude Law. I felt disrespectful.
Handsome man in this movie.
You just like mustaches.
Yeah.
It's like that mustache kingdom. But him, the guy who played Renfield, and I forget his name, but he was in Renfield, and there's this other guy who I've only ever seen in this other Nicolas Cage movie, Joe, and that's also a very dark movie. So
Mhm.
that dude's into some dark shit. But it was pretty good. Like I had my attention because I was like, where is this going?
Right.
Is this gonna get crazy? And like some crazy shit happened, some dark shit happened, and then it ended. And I was like, well, I didn't hate this, didn't love it particularly,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. You were pretty gung ho and like, I don't want people to get any ideas. I don't like
No,
this.
like it's. I mean, I know it's already happened and it is based on true events. So, like, the
So
ideas are in fact
so
out there.
yeah, I don't even want to say the words
No, exactly.
because YouTube will find it and be like, "Rah."
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's basically based off like a certain group of people who don't like another group of people, and they're getting together in the hills of either Washington or Idaho. I'm not quite sure.
It ends in Washington.
Yeah, but like it was good. I liked all the performances and stuff, but I don't know. I don't need to watch it again. I don't
Absolutely
think I'm
not.
good.
Yep.
What else have you been up to? So that was our day today.
Yeah. We also had a Pizookie.
Oh, I did have my first Pizookie. Can you
Yeah, it
explain
was-
what
Of
the
course
fuck
I
that
can.
is?
There is a restaurant called BJ's Brewhouse, which people often confuse with BJ's Wholesale. They are not affiliated.
Binky has arrived.
They are not affiliated,
That was a
to my
little loud.
knowledge. But they are a restaurant, and you can get drinks and whatever else. But they have like pizza cookies, which they call Pizookies.
It was pretty
There's
good.
nothing pizza about them except for the fact that they're made in a deep dish pizza pan.
A very tiny pan.
But those were the mini ones because we got like a
The
meal
deal. Yeah.
Otherwise, they come in like the average size little cookie pan. Delicious.
Decent
So many
chicken parm.
options. Yeah, it was alright.
It was alright.
My pizza was like a child's
Yeah.
Pizza Hut pizza, but you know what? It's fine. The girl forgot my salad, and then at the end of the meal was like, I didn't have it in me to fight with her. But at the end of the meal, she was like, "Oh my god, I definitely didn't bring your salad. Do you want to take it home?" And I was like, "Yeah." So that was that experience. But yeah, first Pizookie for him, so that was exciting. What else have I been up to? Went
Well,
to your show.
well, yeah. Like we've seen each other, but we haven't talked on the podcast in like 2 weeks or something
Yeah.
like that. So yeah, we've done a couple things.
Went to your show. Talk about that.
Yeah, I'll run through because I had a busy week.
Okay.
Because I haven't been able to see. I usually go through how many movies I watched this week.
Yeah.
It was only 3 or 4 technically, and 2 of them were with you.
Mm-hmm.
I saw A Real Pain, which is alright. Had Macaulay Culkin's brother and
Yes.
the fella who played Zuckerberg
Yes.
and Zombieland Kid. I forget his name, but it was alright. We saw Wicked.
Yeah.
Wicked was fun.
I liked it.
I fell asleep, so I can't really give it a proper rating. I'm open to seeing it again because now that I know that the lore that they used a lot of practicals and actually
Yeah.
sang while doing
Mhm.
all this crazy shit, which is kind of
Now-
interesting.
On that topic,
Go on.
I did see that a lot of it was like they built the sets, they, brought things in and like is it true that they planted like those millions of
Oh,
tulips?
yeah.
That was real?
Yeah,
That's
I did
crazy.
see that. That's very impressive.
crazy.
Very cool. And like the visual was actually very like the opening and like
Mhm.
the swooping shot. It all looked very
Yeah.
vibrant and great.
I enjoyed it. I don't remember what I rated it. Maybe a 4, 4.5. I don't remember.
I think you gave it a 4.
I enjoyed it.
I roughly like in here I gave it a 3, but I really only watched probably like
Right.
maybe a good half of it because
Mhm.
I was kicking back on Grandpa's cough medicine a little
Mhm.
bit, hanging out.
Yeah.
But I also watched at home 4 Christmases because it's currently now it's December 2nd, so
Mhm.
the chestnuts are roasting. We're out here. It's Christmas time.
true.
It's cold as hell out there.
It is. It's frigid.
I'm not down.
Me
Because like it was just like 60 degree. Like I don't know. We've kind of skipped right over fall, and that kind of pisses me off.
I know.
Oh,
There wasn't-
he's got the higher ground now. Look at him.
Hi, Binky.
He's up
on
high,
his
boy.
cat tree.
4 Christmases with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. I give it like a 3. It's not the perfect Christmas movie, but I like Vince Vaughn a lot, as
Yeah.
you probably know, because I watch a lot of his movies.
Mm-hmm.
I also watched The Order, so that was fun. And then this past Thursday I went to the comedy club with my buddies from the Irrelevant and Illiterate podcast, Tommy and Dennis.
Slay.
We went to Helium in Philly. We had a few yucks. It was good times.
I'm glad.
We were supposed to do a road pod. We did, but he has this exact thing, but it wouldn't turn on.
Oh,
He had to plug it
yikes.
on. It wouldn't turn on. So we just spoke to his iPhone.
Got it.
So it probably sounds like shit, and it's just gonna be on their Patreon probably.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to go to more comedy shows. I feel like
I'd like to.
because
go.
every time I go, I have a good time, but it's just like it's a lot. Well, it's not a lot, but I don't know. There's only like 2 good ones in
We
Philly.
have to go in the city.
Yeah, I want to go to like the Cellar or something
Mhm.
because we go there on like a Monday or something. Like we could see like Dave Attell working at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Mhm.
That'd be really fun. We should look into doing that or going to see Legion of Skanks or something.
I know. I always check
Yeah.
for you, but
It's always gonna be sold out because
Yeah.
they're popular now. That was Thursday. So Friday I drove up to Asbury Park after work and went to my buddy's record release, All Under Heaven. That record came out a while ago. They toured on it, and now this was their Jersey record release show.
That's exciting.
I've never been to Asbury Lanes. It's a very cool venue. Apparently, Jake told me that they like redid it all, so now it's for a little bit like for bigger shows. So it used to be a little bit more punk rock. It's a cool room. A lot of cool bands. The one guy looked like Stove.
Yes, he did.
I missed the first band because I came from work. It's like an hour or so drive. But
Mhm.
apparently, so my buddies in All Under Heaven, they all kind of work at School of Rock. So the first band was a
Right.
bunch of kids from School of Rock in their band.
Aw.
So that was really cool.
That's cute.
Because I was wondering why there's a bunch of kids running around. Then people were telling me like, "Oh, that's actually really cool."
Yeah, it's
Because I
cute.
knew they all. So that's sick. High played. I'm very into them. They're cool. And yeah, that was a good show. And then we went to. Then it was my show, and we played in Philly. Kung Fu Necktie, always fun to play there. Tell me about your experience. I know you weren't having very much fun.
I
Do
was
tell.
just hangry.
you know better than to not eat before hanging out with me.
I always forget
that I
and
eat one meal a day.
It's true, and then I forget about that, and then I get hangry because he doesn't want to eat,
And
or he doesn't want to eat until late at night, and then I'm hangry, and
so
it's not
you
a good
you
time.
you need to eat before hanging out with me.
Yeah.
But well, also specifically, I'm about to play a show, and also I haven't played one in like 2 months or something.
Yeah.
So eating hot chicken or a cheesesteak or greasy as pizza before I play, I was already struggling after I play because I guess I
Yeah.
didn't drink. I was drinking water all day. I tried so hard to be hydrated, but I
Mhm.
still my forearms cramped up because I
Yeah.
play bass with my fingers, so it's a little bit more muscly, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Tyler's just like, dude, it's straight up from you need to drink more water. I'm like, I don't know. I think it's just because I haven't
I
played
think,
that
yeah.
hard in 2 months or
Right.
whatever because we're chilling.
Mhm.
But it was actually pretty good. That's one of the better
Good
shows we
crowd,
played
yeah.
at that venue.
Good crowd.
Yeah.
Your sister came.
Yeah, oh yeah. Shout out to Mern. She pulled up and kept feeding me a bunch of beers,
Yeah, that
which
was
is always good. I actually liked the every band that night was actually I kind of liked because I like that doomy stoner metal thing. I knew we'd kind of fit in with them. The Dope Throne dudes were really cool. They let us borrow their gear and shit, so shout out to them. We're playing in Philly again this month, the 14th, for Skolovich's record release. That should be very fun.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited. So yeah, that was cool. And then the next, yeah, my ears are blown out, brother.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, and you know what? The worst part is that he asked me to bring his headphones. Oh, not headphones, earplugs, and I brought them.
in
and
case
he had them.
in case I needed them.
And he had them, and he just didn't use them. So when he's fully deaf one day, it's his own fault.
So yeah, I went to the comedy club on Thursday. I went to the All Under Heaven on Friday. I played a show on Saturday, and then Sunday I drove back up here, and then me and you went to Brooklyn and saw God's Hate,
That was fun.
Dead Body, Scat. It was a good lineup.
It was a good line.
Good lineup.
was
All
fun.
my favorite current bands kind of right now. Haywire is a certain type of band, but I love to watch them live because
Yeah, they were
they're
fun.
crazy.
Yeah, they were
They play a good fucking set.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that type of I love that type of music, but like, you know, some things I'm like I can't rock the shirt, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I've
Smack somebody with a microphone.
big time
Big time.
big time bop on that thing. So you like God's Hate? Did you
Yeah, I
enjoy
did.
that?
It was fun.
Was that your favorite set of the night? Scarab?
Scarab was really
I
fun.
love Scarab.
I enjoy Scarab. That's like, I don't know.
Did
maybe
you
my-
did you see me crawling in my skin because I'm like I need to be in there.
I know, and I offered to hold your items.
But then I gotta be the guy butting through the crowd and I hate that guy. He's like, yeah, do it. I gotta go kick people. But
Yeah.
also I need to kick people.
They were fun. I think that's probably like my third or fourth
But-
time seeing them.
But honestly, I'm kind of glad I didn't because I was hurting that night, dude.
Oh, I know.
Cause like I wasn't very drinking that night. I was not drinking enough water. 100%. I had like a beer and like maybe a bottle of water there.
Uh-huh.
And I moshed my heart out for Dead Body because they're from California. I barely get to see them and really into their shit. Didn't mosh for Scarab because I'm like I need to, because I haven't seen God's Hate in 9 years. I
He had to refuel.
I needed the spin kick, and
Mhm.
boy howdy did I. So yeah, good times there. We met SpongeBob.
We did meet SpongeBob.
Dude,
That was cool.
we just rediscovered how dope the American Dream Mall is.
Yeah, we never go in that deep.
No. I truly don't even remember like ever seeing like actual stores there. I thought
So-
we only ever went to like the weird part.
Yeah, the thing was that what we were going to seek out was this new like game room or something that it's like the Hasbro game room. Half of the games broken, unusable. This place
Yeah.
just opened.
That's
like
rough.
make that make sense to me. All of the like Hasbro games were the ones that weren't functioning.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
I don't
The
get
troll
that.
the Trolls machine was mid.
Yeah, all I wanted to see was the fun games and the Trolls machine, and the Trolls machine wasn't even a. It was like
A
get
ticket pusher thing.
Yeah, and it wasn't a good one. We won no tickets.
There wasn't even like that dope of prizes there.
And Dinkle wasn't on there, so it was not a sleigh at all. Which one is he? This one?
No.
This one? Thank you.
Wait, hold on. Let's give him his time.
I told you we needed more glitter.
Shout out Dingles.
Thank you. But yeah, so that was chaos.
But yeah, we saw Branch, but he looks evil.
Yeah, he had no eyeballs.
He has no pupils.
No, it was
Scary.
weird. And they wouldn't let us downstairs to the gift shop because we didn't have a ticket to
Yeah,
the
I
water park.
Dude, the reason we even tried because we watched two people just walk by without showing her dick.
Right.
And
then we show up and she's like, "Do you have a ticket?"
Like, do you have my fucking face?
I said, "Can I just go into the gift shop and give y'all money?"
Yeah, I'm like, can we just go to the gift shop?
No, you need to have a ticket.
Like,
You can hold my hand. Just walk me down there. I want to see if you have Trolls items.
Yeah, like, dude, Trolls is not represented, brother.
Whatever. So that led us. But you know what we did do?
We met SpongeBob.
Okay, yeah. But we got pennies made.
We did get troll pennies.
We got Trolls pennies, SpongeBob pennies,
Trolls pennies rule.
Shrek pennies.
Ooh, I got a Pinocchio penny.
Yeah. I don't know where mine went. I think it's in my fanny pack.
Mine are on my like spinny DVD thing currently because I emptied my pockets.
So yeah, that was cool. And then we wandered into the Nickelodeon universe thing, and SpongeBob appeared
With a Santa hat.
with a Santa hat.
I dapped him up.
He was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was
He
dope.
was confused. He couldn't see that you were trying to dap him up.
Yeah, he's probably high as shit, and they're just like, huh? I can't see nothing.
Yeah, but that was fun. I enjoyed myself.
Thanksgiving was pretty good. I ate food. Black Friday's hell.
Yeah.
I saw Super Heaven last night.
Slay.
I enjoy them very much. I've been a fan of them for like 10 plus years since I saw them at the Voltage. The Voltage Lounge is reopening as something else, so that's very exciting for me.
Mm-hmm. That's in Philly?
Yeah, that's like the first venue I ever saw like heavy music at,
Cool.
which was Turnstile, with Super Heaven. Wow. Like, so go to that shows like the reason my taste is what it is, because that's such an eclectic. I reference it constantly. And I'm sure people are sick of it because like it's literally the show that made me be like, wow, this is a thing, huh? Because that line to this day I could probably go down like in order. 10 Tone Hammer, which I'm friends with people from that band now, which is cool. And then it was True Love, Freedom, which have Alec from God's Hate and all those bands I enjoy. True Love, Freedom, into Lifeless, which that was a big part of my life. Fucking New Jersey, like, because that was kind of what did it for me. That because Lifeless came on and the energy in the room got scary, and I was like, oh, because I'd never seen a whole room of people like move as one unit before.
Yeah.
Because
What's happening to my voice?
she's losing it. Oh my god, boy howdy. But yeah, so Lifeless into Super Heaven into fucking Turnstile. My first hardcore show ever was Turnstile.
Slay. What a slay.
Which fucking knocked loose on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Very dope. People are angry about it. Good. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Die. Who cares?
Oh boy.
Oh shit. So anyway, we watched a movie today. Did we?
Yeah.
What movie we watch? Just Friends. This is the beginning of our quote unquote Christmas episodes. And this one landed on the Magic Wheel. I only watched this once. I just knew it was based in Christmas, and I thought I liked it more than I ended up liking this time around.
It wasn't super Christmassy. It just kind of takes place during that time.
Yeah, and this was kind of like the golden era. Like this was like this came out in 2005. So this was like the launching pad of like raunchy comedies. If you think about it. Would you like to hear the top 10 of 25 of fuck? I can't speak. Would you like to hear the top 10 of 2005?
My eye is twitching. Go ahead.
Well, this is a very nostalgic year for me, I do think, because a lot of these movies I'm like, holy fuck, this is like, I was like 9 years old when this all came out, so like this is a very formative year for me. Anyway, number 10 that of 2005 was Hitch.
Okay.
Number 9 was Mr. and Mrs. Smith,
Okay.
which I like. These are all on TV when I was like,
Yeah.
so TV was my life back then.
Mm-hmm.
So all these movies. Number 8 was Madagascar,
Slay.
gangster. Number 7 was Batman Begins, which was like, that kind of changed movies.
Mm.
If you it's a whole rabbit hole to get into, but like that was fucking Bruce, fuck, I forget Chris Nolan letting you motherfuckers know that comic book movies can be good,
Yeah.
which like Dark Knight. Anyway, number 6
I got
was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
it. Okay.
which is a very uncomfortable movie to watch.
A little bit.
He goes full Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, Wedding Crashers. I love that movie because I love Vince Vaughn.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, Chronicles of Narnia. Were you a girly? Were you in that shit?
I watched it. I don't remember anything except for what's his face.
The goat
being-
guy.
Yeah, which is the guy from the one we just saw this year, the guy from Split.
No.
That's him.
That's fucking oh my god. The fucking split the See No Evil guy?
Yes.
No shit. Yo, yeah. I've never seen it, so because I'm thinking of the guy from the shitty fucking spoof movie, like epic movie or whatever. I'm thinking of that guy,
Yeah.
but I'm like, damn, you're probably right. It's pissing me off. I don't know his name off the top of my head.
I can't think of it.
But number 3 was War of the Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 was Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Ugh, I don't watch Harry Potter.
Me either.
No shade. But number 1 of that year, Star Wars 3, Revenge of the Sith.
James McAvoy.
James, yes, sir, that's what it is. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith was the number 1 of that year.
Mm.
Hella honorable mentions because it was a fucking splendid year.
Yeah.
King Kong, Longest Yard, The Pacifier, 40-Year-Old Virgin,
Slay.
which I'll come back to that in a moment. Are We There Yet? Dukes of Hazzard, Exorcism of Emily Rose, Herbie Fully Loaded, Fun with Dick and Jane, Racing Stripes. Did you watch that one, bud?
I don't remember.
The Racing Zebra?
Oh yes.
Gangster. Fever Pitch, Jimmy Fallon.
The racing zebra.
The Racing Zebra, brother. You already fucking know. Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Gangster.
Slay.
House of Wax. Do you know what that is?
I think so.
Paris Hilton horror movie.
Oh God.
Yeah, we need to watch that one.
Uh,
This is a big one. National Treasure, baby.
what number was it?
111. Which is unfair because that shit did
Yeah.
numbers.
Did it come out later in the year?
It had to have. It was probably a Christmas thing, maybe. Fat Albert, The Ringer, The Devil's Rejects, The Incredibles, Brokeback Mountain, baby. Lords of Dogtown. 2 great Heath Ledger movies. Like not like big pause for Brokeback Mountain, but you know, it's a good movie. You get to see Anne Hathaway's boobs. Come on now. The SpongeBob movie came out that year too.
Oh my God.
Grizzly Man, which is a unintentionally funny documentary about a guy getting eaten by a bear. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, so go like kind of circling back to the 40-Year-Old Virgin thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the 40-Year-Old Virgin was directed by Judd Apatow, who directed Superbad, which came out the year after this, and that changed movies for a really long time. And shit like this, like Just Friends, it tries to be like that, but it doesn't execute it nearly as well as these other movies, in my opinion, because like they don't make movies like this anymore.
It's true.
Like, when was the last time you had a quotable movie, like a quotable comedy movie that like universally everyone will know? Oh yeah, that's from that movie. What's the last time that happened, do you think? And why do you think it doesn't happen anymore?
I don't know.
Because I think the last comedy movie that like made a splash big enough for people to be like quoting is "My name's Jeff."
Yeah,
22
probably.
Jump Street, whenever like 2013 or 2016 or something like that. Because I don't think they've like made a good comedy movie since
Yeah,
then.
it's valid.
And why do you think that is?
I don't know.
Do you think they're like dumping all the good comedy into like TV shows?
That's a possibility.
Or a big theory is like that fucking superhero movies happened.
Yeah.
And
also
so like
true.
now all comedy movies are fucking superhero movies.
Yeah.
Like super self-aware whatever.
I think it's possible that it's in TV too, because like
Yeah, that's where I'm, like that's what like the thing I've come up like they're probably cuz like TV is more popular than it's ever
Yeah,
been, really.
because like Abbott Elementary is hilarious, and I love it.
Yeah, I don't.
I know you don't. But I
And,
think
and
you would
that's
find
then
it
that's
funny.
probably why I think comedies like I've seen a couple like, but nothing like super bad or
Yeah.
fucking 40-Year-Old Virgin or
Right.
Knocked Up or fucking Anchorman and shit like that.
Mhm.
But people argue that Will Ferrell movies suck, but I love
Me
I
too.
love Will Ferrell.
Me too.
But also we were kids in that era, so maybe I don't know. It's
Yeah.
all subjective to like how old you are when you
Mhm.
see these movies for the first time.
Yeah.
But like 2005 was like the launch pad for raunchy comedies like this.
That's fair.
And this one is just nah. So, all right, let's get it. It's probably also oversaturation as well.
Mhm.
There's so much of like it
Yeah.
used to be like 12, 14 comedy movies come
Well,
out
yeah,
a year
because you
and
can get it from Netflix, you can get it from Hulu, you can get the Apple special, whatever movie. So yeah.
so like it really needs like viral marketing is a big thing now, like because that's how you get a movie to be watched. Like like Terrifier, the reason that did so was like people are passing out, throwing up in the theaters, all that shit. So people are like I gotta go see this shit. And
Yeah.
anyway, so let's talk about Just Friends.
Mm-hmm.
So this movie opens up in 1995 in Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey based.
Tell me about the opening of this.
Okay, so it's about. I guess he was a cheerleader too? Yeah.
I do believe so, yeah, because
Okay.
like it opens up with a very chubby Ryan Reynolds, like a very
Yes.
do you think it's
nerdy?
do you think it's a well done fat suit?
No.
Yes, but you can tell it's Ryan Reynolds. But
Correct.
uh,
Anyway,
yeah, it's a chubby Ryan Reynolds dance number. It opens up with.
yes.
What song was it? Any idea? Don't remember.
remember. I watched it like over a week ago, I think.
Same.
But he was, like chubby nerd cheerleading squad, and he's besties with Jamie,
Who is a very pretty blonde girl.
who I believe is probably the leader of the squad.
Like she's like the stereotypical cheerleading, like the hot blonde
yeah,
cheerleader.
skinny, blonde, whatever.
And he is best friends with her.
And he writes in her yearbook that he wants to be more than friends. He wants to be her boyfriend.
Writes like a whole like lengthy like heartfelt thing
Yeah.
into her yearbook.
And she's having some graduation party, whatever. He gets there.
Well, before it gets to the party, when I said this thing, off the bat, I think this is like less than 2 minutes into the movie. The little brother says, "Raise your hands if your brother's a homo." Like not even 2 minutes in, and there's a homophobic joke. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking starting off hot. Sorry, go on. I you just kind of brushed past. I'm like, did you not
Sorry.
notice all this crazy?
I guess
fucking
maybe
things?
in my brain I don't know.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
they go to a graduation party, whatever. She's all excited. They go up to her room.
He's clearly friend zoned.
Oh yeah, for sure. And she, she gives him like a T-shirt that's got like
It's got kitties and says "Friends Forever."
and people keep coming in and interrupting them that are like
Cock
obviously
blocking.
trying to get with her also.
And you're clearly gonna see these characters later.
Correct.
Like, So one of them is a like stereotypical
The football captain.
Letterman's jacket jock
Mhm.
who like was talking about like, oh dude, we used to bang out so hard, wasn't that dope?
Yeah.
And then
A
the
musician.
then the dickhead from American Pie. If you've ever seen those movies, I'm not sure.
No.
But he's from American Pie, which makes it funny because this is the exact fucking plot of American Pie, kind of. Go on. He's clear. He keeps getting interrupted in the bedroom.
Right. And in the midst of all the chaos of people coming in and out, his yearbook gets swapped with the football captain
Because he brings in his, like, I want you to sign mom, baby.
and wants her to read what he wrote in it.
Mm-hmm.
But it gets swapped. And the captain, reads it off to everybody.
Well, yeah,
at the party.
he's like, all right, he finally gets her and he's like, please read this. Which, like, make this make sense. So the Jack was holding his yearbook, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan Reynolds had Jamie's yearbook, correct?
I think so.
And that he wrote that heartfelt message in her yearbook.
Yeah, I don't know why he had her yearbook.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I
but
don't
also
know.
think about this. So they finally get left alone. She starts reading it, and it's like just like a descriptive, like what we did last night was so naughty. Ooh la la la. If Ryan Reynolds had her yearbook, why was he writing that in his own yearbook?
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't really.
It's a
make
shitty
sense.
fucking movie. It doesn't really need to make sense. But yeah, like the yearbooks get swapped. Ryan Reynolds realized, oh fuck, if this is his yearbook, he must, and he runs out and you got to be rich as fuck. You got this house because they have the balcony and like they're down in the pew essentially, just like in the pit,
Yes.
and he's above like preaching this loving thing that Ryan Reynolds wrote, this sweet girl. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And he runs out there in the friend zone kitty shirt, which is rough.
Yeah. So obviously he's embarrassed. So he runs, leaves the party.
Never to be seen again
Correct.
for, what was it, 10 years?
I believe so.
Flash forward to a handsome record executive, Ryan Reynolds.
Correct. Working out in Los Angeles. Also, we should mention that he is now a handsome, skinny.
Yeah, handsome.
You know.
Handsome. It's Ryan Reynolds.
Correct.
Gorgeous. Which also, this same year, he did this movie, Waiting. And Waiting is what he's been doing ever since. Which maybe it's just him. That's exactly who Ryan Reynolds is, and he just put that into Waiting. But Waiting is probably his, like, in my opinion, like, funniest movie. And, like, it's just, like, basically Deadpool serving tables.
So,
Like, but it's funny because this came out the same year as that, and it's also with Anna Faris.
that's fine.
So what were they up to? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, but fucking yeah. So he's a record executive, and his boss is Stephen Root.
Mm-hmm.
I love this guy. Do you know who this is? He's from a lot of shit. He's from Dodgeball. He's like the scamperish chubby guy. He's from Office Space. He did Newsreel. He's in a lot. He's a funny dude.
Mm-hmm.
He plays he is like Ryan Reynolds' boss, and he needs Anna Faris to be signed. Samantha James.
Samantha James.
You, if you married Stu.
That's okay.
But Stephen Root, I forget what his name is in the movie, but needs her signed, and Ryan Reynolds is not stoked because clearly they banged once. Yeah, and
they went on one date. He said.
Yes.
So
ahead.
he flies out to wherever she is or whatever. She ends up not being a great musician. She's definitely not killing it in the studio.
She is awful at singing, and she's Anna Faris. Anna Faris being her typecast Anna Faris.
Mm-hmm.
I think Waiting is probably her like most straight role. I think she's probably still ditzy, but like I think she's like more of like the straight, like got her shit together, like waitress. I don't know, but
So yeah, not great musician.
I'm trying to like the House Bunny. She's a
Mhm.
dumb ditzy blonde.
Yeah.
Scary movies, every one of them. Dumb ditzy blonde.
Yeah.
Fucking Waiting. She might be a fucking Observe and Report. Dumb ditzy blonde. I don't know of anything else she's ever done that
Yeah.
so I'd really like to see her come out in a couple of years with just some serious ass role and get a fucking Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be incredible. But anyway, she's a bad singer.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
So she sees him. She gets really excited, runs, kisses him, bites his lip, all the good stuff.
Gets Nar.
Yeah, she tries to even pull his pants down. She's trying to give him a blowjob. Wild time.
Big time.
Big time. But yeah, she's just really excited because she's like, "Oh, are you here to see me, or did you miss me, or do you need me for, my music?" And
I
he
have
plays it up,
labels fighting over me.
so he plays it up, and he knows that his job is dependent on getting her signed.
Yeah, Stephen Root made that very clear.
Yeah. So she's like, "We're getting on a plane to Paris right now." They do. And she thinks it's a good idea to put her food in a microwave with
tin
foil
foil
on
in
it.
it. Because she's a. This is probably her dumbest role, I think.
Yeah.
Like offensively dumb. Maybe Scary Movie, but that's supposed to be dumb. This is supposed to, I don't know. This is probably supposed to be dumb too, but Jesus Christ, she's really stupid.
So
This
the
makes
foil
them
in the
have to-
microwave.
This is a private jet,
Fire.
so they have a fucking microwave. She
Yeah.
microwaves fucking tinfoil, which makes them have to ground the plane in Jersey.
Yeah.
They end up being in Trenton, New Jersey.
Which is where Ryan
He's from.
Reynolds' character is from.
And this dates the movie pretty bad because she's like wandering around the airport like, "Am I being punked? Where's Ashton Kutcher?" I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my god, it's fucking trash. Oh god.
So they end up back in his hometown.
So he's like, "Fuck, I better go."
He goes
Get a
to
place
his
to stay.
parents' house. Well, mom's house.
Goes to the mom's house. Yes.
And, they end up going to his hometown bar.
But they go in the house and he has like, I don't know, maybe this is more normal for girls, but he has like a fucking wall shrine dedicated to their friendship.
Yeah.
And I know you girlies be putting up pictures with your friends, but like, is that weird to have just two?
I think just a shrine dedicated to the friendship of him and the one girl, yeah.
Well, maybe it's supposed to be played as like, oh, he loves her, but it's
Mhm.
fucking creepy.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so they go. This is a stereotypical. Goes back to the hometown. Goes to the one bar in town. So you're like, here comes your expedition where they literally meet every character you met in the past.
Correct.
So yeah,
His besties from high school are there, and Jamie is the bartender.
sorry to cut you off one more time,
Mm-hmm.
but we missed a funny little thing because
Oh, Lord, is it the brother?
yeah,
Yeah.
because this is a hilarious. This is a line. I love this line. It's fucking stupid, but so like he brings in she's some big fucking superstar or whatever she's supposed to be. She's supposed to be very famous. So like she brings Anna Faris in, and the little brother is like, "Holy, is that fucking Samantha James? I just slapped my ham to you like fucking 15 minutes ago."
Yeah.
Slapping my ham is hilarious.
Yeah.
And his brother also said, "Hey, bro, I saw you next to P. Diddy at the Oscars." Rough.
That was the man in the bar. Thank you very much. 'cause I
Okay,
have that in
sorry.
my notes,
All right,
too.
sorry.
That was the football captain.
Oh yeah, I saw you next to P. Diddy.
Mm-hmm. Because I was like, yikes, that didn't age well.
Was it at the bar where he said, "Did you lose weight like that retard from Subway?"
I believe so.
Which is also an iconic line. Because now, that's funny. Because fuck Jared. Jared's a piece of shit.
Yeah, we did watch that a long time ago.
Jared's a piece of fucking garbage. Also, one of the posters in the brother's room has a picture of Anna Faris that just says "Sizzle Muffin."
Yeah,
Fucking dope.
yeah,
I don't know what that means, but it's funny and I like it.
yeah.
But yeah, Jamie happens to be the bartender. She tries to hide. Runs into like the couple that I think they're married
his
now.
besties,
Yeah, his
yeah.
besties are married now. The jock is bald. classic.
Yeah. Still wearing his jacket from high school.
Still wearing the jacket from high school, classic. Fucking loser, peaked in high school. Fuck you, piece of shit. Was the EMT singer guy there, or
I
is
don't
that coming
think
to
so.
later?
That's
Because he's
later.
handsome now. He was all butterfaced and gross. Was the song good that he sang in the bedroom? I don't remember.
No.
Not memorable.
No, he
Sick.
couldn't even get it out. No.
Oh yeah, sick. Fuck yeah. So yeah, go on. They're at the bar.
They're at the bar. She tries to hide. He sees her. Anna Faris is just being Anna Faris in this bar. So she just goes to the bathroom. She's gone for a little while. He sees Jamie.
And she's
And
also the
it's-
whole time like no one's paying a fucking lick of attention. Like, oh my god, everyone's staring. Everyone's making a big deal about us.
Yeah.
We need to go. This place sucks.
Yeah. So that happens. And, Jamie comes out from behind the bar. She hugs him. Oh my god, I can't believe how good you look. Long story
I
short.
can fit my arms around you.
Yeah, all the scary things that
All
she shouldn't say. And she
Triggering,
says.
very
Correct.
triggering. Yes.
But, he goes for it and he's like, we should get lunch. We should get lunch.
And they end up doing it.
Correct.
And this shit is fucking awkward as hell.
It's so awkward. And they go back to, like, the diner they used to go to as kids. And
Because Ryan Reynolds has fucking ill intentions, bro. That's why it's awkward.
Right.
Because he just wants to smash her to like have it as a notch on his belt, not
Mhm.
that he loves her.
right.
You think that's what it is, but he's like, nah, bitch.
Mhm.
I need to conquer this.
Correct.
And that's why. And she fucking sees right through him. He's like,
Mhm.
you're not the fucking guy. Like, you're an asshole. Why are you being like this? So it's
Correct.
clearly awkward as hell. They try to say goodbye. That shit's awkward.
Yeah, they awkwardly.
That's like my
he,
wo-
like humps her. It's
That's
weird.
my worst fear.
Yeah.
And that kind of happened our first thing. Or the first time we ever
Yeah.
went out, kind of.
Yeah.
And that's on you. I tried to I tried to hit you on the cheek,
Yeah.
and you made it weird.
Yeah.
That's on you.
Anyway.
That shit's awkward. And and while they're on their date having this goodbye, fucking, he sends his brother to take Anna Faris somewhere. Is she
the mall.
How the fuck did she fall off the balcony?
Because he tased her,
Yeah, he did tase her.
and she fell off the balcony.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So when they get home, she's like sitting on the floor eating toothpaste, high off of Vicodin.
Fuck yeah. She ate shit off the whatever mall they're at.
Yeah.
You fall from the you fucked yourself up, and which is kind of an ideal situation for him because now she's all fucked up on Vicodin
Correct.
and eating toothpaste.
Correct.
Hard.
So he feels bad about the date and how it went and whatever. So then he's like, "Oh, let's go ice skating."
I need to show off my talents.
And in the movie, in the beginning, it
He's a
shows
hockey
him
player.
like being a hockey player.
Exposition.
Yeah. So they go, and he just like can't get the ice skates to work out for him.
Well, yeah, the rentals. That's why.
Yeah.
But then
because
then the kid's like, "You're a bitch, yo." A real skater just can't fucking anything. And these kids are talking all that shit, calling him a
yeah.
pussy.
yeah.
Straight up calling him a pussy. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
So the kids play with him in hockey,
And straight
he's
up-
horrible.
He keeps eating shit. He straight up squares, like the kid squares up with him.
Mm-hmm.
He fucking straight up punches a kid
Yeah.
in the face.
So
But
then he gets hurt. He falls and he got hurt. or
well, he
something.
tries. I think he slap shots and gets hit with a ricochet and busts his fucking face open,
Yeah.
which was dope because
So
trying to impress her. The kid calls him a pussy, which incredible when kids curse. I love it.
yes.
He punches a child, gets hit with a ricochet.
Mhm.
He fucking, they like strap him up on the backboard and he like fucking eats shit. They like don't pay attention, but you see him like setting it up. They like pull him up the hill. He's up on this sled thing, and they're like, "Oh, you're perfectly at the top of this sled hill," and he fucking goes down on his face, fucks up
And-
his mouth even more.
Now the EMT happens to be the guy that was cock blocking playing the guitar in the
Yes.
bedroom in the beginning.
It
But
all
now he's
comes back.
handsome.
He's a good-looking man. He's the guy from fucking American Pie,
And guess what his name is?
Milton.
No. Dusty Dinkelman.
Dusty Dinkelman. I do have that.
Dinkle.
Gets caught by Dinkelman.
Hit the Dinkle button. Thank you.
Shout out to the Dinkelman.
Sorry.
Yeah, sleds down on his, and that's why he sleds down on his face because he's
Mhm.
distracted, chopping it up with old Jamie.
Yeah.
Which he had all these opportunities. He's been there this whole time. He could have just
I
went to the
know,
bar.
I know.
And they just movie's got a movie, brother.
Right.
He goes home with his face all fixed up. Cockblocks his brother. He's about to bang out Anna Faris.
Uh-huh.
Just come on.
Yeah.
Let the man fuck. Let your boy. Come on, man.
Yeah.
So basically, he cockblocks his brother, and he's like, "You gotta be a pussy to get this girl back." So that's what he does. Pops in that retainer that he has to do, so his mouth don't get all fucked up.
Mhm. And they all go to see The Notebook.
Also, he says he has to be a pussy, and then he calls him a hard F slur.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
more homophobic slurs.
Mhm.
So that's crazy. Also, a lot of people like say shit under their breath in this movie. I don't know if you noticed.
Mhm.
Cause like originally, I think it was on the when she's putting the popcorn in the thing, and they're like, "Ah ha ha ha, you're terrible."
Mhm.
So yeah, there's a lot of it happens quite a bit, but
Yeah.
the FAGGOT thing,
Yeah.
he's just said it very loudly and proudly, and that's crazy. So they go to see The Notebook and gets cockblocked by Dinkle
And his own mother.
and his own mother. That's correct. That's great. And and fucking the little brother drags her to play a show at a death metal club. Which
So it was
ain't
it
no
was-
death metal club ever been this packed.
No. It was originally a cafe, and then when they pulled up, it had become
That's
what did
correct.
I say it was called? The Metal Shop.
Yeah,
And
hard.
they were all saying, "Show us your boobs."
Show us your tits.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
So
tits are cool.
so Jamie ends up coming over after watching The Notebook, and they watch home videos, and it's all wholesome.
Dinkelman steals the girl.
Yes. But then Samantha James comes home, and she hears Chris lying about what he's doing.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Who's Chris? Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Dusty plays Jamie a song. Crazy. Now Chris realizes that it's a showdown, and he needs to win his girl back.
Mm-hmm.
And chaos ensues.
I don't remember the ending of this at all.
Samantha showed up to Jamie's house and fights her, punches Chris in the face,
Sick.
and then also drove through like the father's like elaborate Christmas decorations.
Yes, that's true.
Um,
I did fall asleep the first time I watched this, so I had to rewatch the end.
yeah. So poor Jamie, her house is in chaos. The decorations ruined. But then like Jamie just like shows up to Chris's house, and they like reminisce over letters and stuff, and then she says, "Can I sleep over like old times?"
Yeah.
Crazy. That
So
part,
someone
like-
got tased again.
Yeah. It may have been the brother. I don't remember.
I think Ryan Reynolds got tased.
Maybe.
I don't know, because the fucking taser gets introduced on the plane earlier. Like, well, that's gonna get fucking. Yeah. This is not a great movie.
No.
There's no reason Ryan Reynolds and her should get back together.
No.
He shouldn't have got her back. The EMT guy, he meant well, maybe. I don't know. What do you think? What would you rate this movie?
I gave it I think I gave it a 3.5, but honestly, I think it just deserved a 3.
I think I gave it a 2 or 2.5.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
I love Ryan Reynolds, but Waiting is a far better movie. You should just go watch that,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. So what do you... I guess we're going to do the wheel to see what we watch next week.
Yeah.
So, the way we're going to do it this month, so are we going to do all Christmas movies, and then the first week of January you would like to do
I think so.
Because you haven't watched as many as I have, but I'd like to do a year recap of all the movies that I've seen that came out this year, and kind of give at least a top 10 or top 5.
Yeah.
I kind of already have it together. At least, well, there's still some late entries that could rise to the top.
Right.
But I kind of have a good top 5 from what I've seen so far.
Mm-hmm.
And it might shock you. I don't know.
Oh boy.
Because, like, the top 2 spots, it's hard. Because I love these 2 movies that
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But
Let's spin the wheel.
let's see what we're going to watch this week.
Oh Lord.
Hopefully it doesn't land on anything dumb. Oh,
Hope it's
God.
Trolls Holiday.
I'm hoping for you. Oh. Oh.
Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2. That's fun. Should we just do both of them
I think so.
and do it in one big episode?
Yeah, I think so.
2-parter? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. 'Cause, like, is it weird to just do a sequel?
Yes, we need to watch the first one. I love the first one.
Yeah, I love them both equally, I
Yeah.
think. Wow. So Home Alone, that's incredible. That's probably my favorite Christmas series, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
Let's talk Christmas movies a little bit, actually.
Okay.
What do you have, like, a top 5 or ones you fucking
Well, I
need
have,
you
like-
need to watch them every year?
Well, I have 2 that I need to watch. I guess 3 I have to watch every year.
Let me try to guess them.
Okay.
There's Grinch,
Mm-hmm.
Jim Carrey Grinch.
Correct.
Fuck. Elf.
Yes. And
Other
Home Alone.
yes. Okay.
Those are the 3 that like I have to watch every year.
So I'm kind of not new to Christmas movies, but I just came around to watching them again.
Mm-hmm.
Once I got back into I don't know. I had started a weird era where I started buying a fuck ton of DVDs,
Yeah.
and which I'm glad I did. And well, it's stupid financially, but now I have all these movies that I can
Right.
watch whenever I feel like, and that's kind of my fucking reasoning for buying them is
Mhm.
because. Like Trolls is going off Netflix, and now
Right.
where are we gonna go watch it if I don't have it on DVD?
Tragic.
That's the shit I mean by that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's quite a few that are special in my heart. Elf is big because that came out when I was a kid, and I watched it a
Mhm.
lot.
Yeah, I love Elf.
And people say it's overplayed. I understand, like
Correct.
it's played out, but you gotta think that, and also Jon Favreau, the director and writer, which is the guy from Swingers. He was in this movie. Wait, no, fuck. Never mind. Fuck. I'm thinking of Four Christmases. I watched it last night because Vince Vaughn. But yeah, that guy. He wrote like the first Iron Man, which started the whole MCU, and so this dude. He hasn't really missed. He's like, let me write a Christmas movie. Elf changed fucking everything,
Yeah.
and bless Will Ferrell for denying all that money to do a sequel because you don't need
You
one.
can't,
You
yeah.
can't, you can't do it. I'm sure they'll fucking do something.
Yeah.
But like, honestly, that might be like the last like good Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Cause I think that I think like the last like classic Christmas movies were in like 2003, like Love Actually.
Mm-hmm.
Elf came out that year, I think.
That's crazy.
All the other
Maybe it
ones,
came
like
out that
I'm
long
sure,
ago.
is Frozen a Christmas movie technically?
I guess.
Yeah, I don't. But there's been like some good ones, but not like generational classics like that have came
Yeah.
out since then. And we need one. Like Red One was fucking
No.
it's not worth seeing. But yeah, like Jingle All the Way. Have you seen that one?
Mhm.
Jingle All the Way, Black Christmas, Christmas with the Cranks, Santa Claus,
I love the Santa Claus.
Bad
also.
Santa Goes Hard. Fuck, there's a lot of good ones. I would really like you to watch Unaccompanied Minors.
Mm.
That is like a bunch. It's like a coming of age movie. It's a bunch of like misfit kids who are flying unaccompanied, and it takes place like Christmas Eve.
Mhm.
Then they're snowed into an airport and they're getting into mischief, and they end up like getting
Sounds familiar.
I really like it. I like got to rewatch it a couple years ago. I was like, oh damn, this is the movie I was thinking of.
Slay.
Home Alone. I'm
excited.
Very excited.
Yeah.
I can see you're leaning up and checking the time to see how
I
far
can't
we
even
are.
see it.
We're at 54 minutes.
Slay.
We're
Pretty good.
that's why I was like, we should chop it up about Christmas
pretty
movies
good.
because we're about to go into the It's December 2nd.
Yeah,
We're
it's only
we're,
just
we're,
begun.
we're just getting
We're
into
just
it.
getting started.
So we're gonna watch Home Alone tonight, I think, right? Or would you rather watch the Nicolas Cage one? Because we need to watch. That is the one thing I'm demanding.
But that should be the last one, like Arcage's Corner.
It's gonna be,
Right,
but doesn't mean we can't watch it now.
I guess.
We could rewatch that fucker. It has your boy Dana Carvey in it. Nicolas Cage and Dana Carvey, my favorite actor and the actor from one of your favorite movies.
It's true.
So
I don't know if I
You can't really go
identify
wrong.
with him anymore, but I do identify with that movie.
Dana Carvey,
Yeah.
is he a T word?
I believe
guy.
he may be, yeah.
Not to like, I won't even say the name because I refuse to bring any sort of
Yeah.
p words into this fucking.
I understand, but I'm pretty sure.
That's gay.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he said some crazy things, but
Everyone says crazy shit. You
Yeah.
can't really fault the man.
But that movie, I love it. Master of Disguise.
Trapped in Paradise. I think you're gonna like it, dude.
Yeah.
It's very wholesome. Family Man. We also need to watch, which I'm pissed that I don't have that with me. It must be in my Nicolas Cage selection.
Sad.
I literally have a whole section
Oh, I believe it.
in my DVDs
Oh, I believe it.
just so I can quick grabs, dude.
Mhm.
But yeah, this has been the whole year in. We'll be back next week with it's either gonna be a really long episode
Yeah.
or we'll just talk about Home Alone 2.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that. I think. If
We'll
we
just talk
have it-
about Home Alone in general.
Yeah.
We'll go over our favorite things from both movies
Yeah.
and it's Christmas.
I don't think they need the synopsis. If they haven't seen it, that's their own problem.
Yeah, we'll just talk about the best shit about it because
Yeah.
I could probably go over it right now with how much I've watched
Oh,
those
me
movies.
too. Me too.
Fucking shout out. And also, Home Alone 3, a little bit underrated.
Which one is that?
Young Scarlett Johansson, one of her first movies. I think she plays the older sister, but the kid's name's Alex. So when I saw her as a kid, I identified with the boy, and
identified, yeah.
he's like a little cute little blonde kid. So I was like, oh, it's
Aw.
me. Mrs. Hass across the street, like the scary old lady neighbor, and I think David Schwimmer is in that shit, or a guy that looks just like him.
Interesting.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But he gets a fucking lawnmower to the head, which is sick.
Ooh.
But yeah, Home Alone next week.
Slay.
Should be fun. Toodaloo.
Toodles.
Ugh.